can Nabo invest on behalf of someone in dollars or any other hard currency? And what are the risks and rewards?
Yes. And what does that mean?
So one of the things we observed last year, September, is it's just the flow of money. And we just started saying, hey, the way interest rates are behaving and the way the Kenya currency is behaving, we don't see very good signs. So I remember September last year, we started advising some of our customers, especially institutional customers who have very big money, ticket size portfolios. We started advising them to invest in Eurobonds. The Eurobonds are in dollars. Yeah? And last year, the Kenyan Eurobonds were trading somewhere between 14 and 19%. So the Kenya shilling bonds were trading at 14%. They're like, why invest and be exposed to the same government, 14% in shilling, when you can be exposed to the same government in dollars? And actually, one of our customers really ran with it. And we presented to quite a number of them, but one really ran with this. And we invested over $30 million on their behalf in Eurobonds, just over a very short period of time. When by January, February, things also were a bit jittery there. We also started selling now the same bonds because we were concerned about Kenya. Now people are questioning government's ability to pay and all that stuff. So we started selling. And no, we sold, and the return for that particular customer was 33%.
33%?
33%. Because we made money, first of all, on interest, and then we made money on a depreciating currency.
Wow.
So the question whether we can invest in dollars, yes. We converted shillings into dollars, invested in Eurobonds, which is a very sophisticated also process, made money and sold, repatriated money here, 33% return.
The price with which you bought the dollars,
yes,
when you converted your Kenya shillings to dollars, when you were converting dollars to Kenya shillings, it had increased.
It had increased.
So you made money there.
We made money on, we made forex gains.
Yes.
And we made interest income at the same time.
Wow.
So we made money. Because also we are in, our job is to make sure that whatever portfolios that our customers have with us, they will last another 100 years. So we are not thinking about 2024. Okay. We're not thinking about 2025. We are thinking, how can this portfolio be set to succeed and thrive through seasons?
Oh, beautiful.
Through different seasons and economic cycles. So we are in one economic cycle. So one of the things that we are trained to do is to mitigate risk and is to dance with the environment, adopt the environment. Now, we are in what many people would call some form of crisis. It is not blown up, but we are in some form of crisis. There are a lot of big questions being asked. Ever since I started investing, I have never had, there has never been another time where the ability of Kenyan government to repay debt has been questioned. This is the first time we are really going through this. Yeah. Yesterday I was dining with some Ghanaian friends, and they were telling us all the experience. So like, we need to tell this story here, because we are not saying that that's what's going to happen, but we need to prepare our portfolios. If that should happen, we should be okay. We should be okay, you know. So
you're constantly thinking of the worst.
We are constantly thinking of what can go wrong. So one of the things that we have consistently told our customers from last year is that if you are 100% exposed to Kenya shilling, it is good to just have at least some dollar assets, 5 to 10% dollar assets. That I'm not saying that is the ultimate, but some customers will go very aggressive. You know, others, especially if you have dollar liabilities. If you have dollar liabilities, people. I was speaking to a customer yesterday, and they were telling me, we are paying school fees in dollars, and this shilling is beating us. So if you have dollar liabilities, even higher. If you don't have any dollar payments that you need to make, you need to have at least 5 to 10% of your assets in your portfolio in dollars. We're just mitigating the risk,
Okay.
Now, if you go into dollars, how will you earn money? Remember, there are not very many dollar assets. So we were the first fund manager, I believe, in the country to have a dollar money market fund.
Wow.
And this came because of our background in investing in the continent. From the time Nabo was formed, we never saw ourselves as a Kenyan fund manager. We saw ourselves as a Pan-African fund manager with overlooking or overseeing over 900 securities that we can invest in Africa. Not the 62 or the 130 government securities that we have now. So that gave us that edge to, first of all, to be the first to come out with a dollar money market fund. There are others. We also have a dollar fixed income fund. And also we have new fund managers who have come up with their dollar products recently. But the first place, remember, a money market fund is what? Our purpose is to park money.
Park that money.
Park money to earn some decent income while you decide on the long-term investment and purpose for those funds. That is the purpose of our money market fund. So the first thing we're telling our customers, just sweep your money in a dollar money market fund. You will at least earn a return better than putting it in the bank, as we look for bigger and better opportunities in the dollar market, and they will come. And I don't know how life will be. I don't know where Kenyan shilling will be, but this is not a 2024 play. This is not a 2030 play. This is about another 100 years. How will we be able to survive in all those economic cycles? If things don't pan out very well for the dollar, maybe people are moving to digital currencies, we'll also flex around that environment. There's something that we as investors, we really look forward to, and people don't like it. It's called crisis. Most of the money we make is during crisis time. So financial crisis produced billionaires. Every crisis produces billionaires. It's a time where money shifts in tectonic
plates,
moves, So we are in a place where things are really shifting. So these are some of the things that we can fine-tune in your portfolio and reposition you for a future that is uncertain, to take advantage of opportunities. I saw today, is it today or yesterday, they were saying UK, people are now coming from UK a lot to tour in Kenya because of the shilling falling. It's an opportunity for them.
Yep.
So what if we build a portfolio? In fact, my mindset is changing. Even in my own portfolio as a family, we're changing. We now should not be thinking about becoming Kenya shilling billionaires. We should be thinking of becoming dollar billionaires.
Yes.
What are the things you need to put in place for that to happen? So those are the things that now we start shifting. But it starts with these small conversations that we are having here. Can an investor get exposure to dollar assets? Yes. Money market USD is the starting point. From there, will guide you, will navigate you. There are Euro bonds, there are things. We can invest in America, we can invest anywhere in the world. As long as that will reach you to your goal.
As we said in the
Remember,
beginning.
investing with purpose. That is the idea. Our greatest satisfaction comes from helping you to achieve a tangible goal. That is where we uncork the champagne and we celebrate with you. You have educated your child. They have gone to a UK university. You have paid school fees in GP pounds. You're good. That is our celebration.
You know, anybody listening to this, they need to pay so much for this course. It's amazing content. This content has been so good. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful to you because you have really broken this thing down and excited me about investment. Honestly speaking, in my whole life, I don't think I've ever been this excited about investment. And understanding that wealth is literally around the corner, as long as you keep walking. I want to figure out...
So become a dollar millionaire.
Yeah, well, we don't think Africa, we think global.
Yes.
I mean, we don't think just the continent, the country, we think the continent and more. So I want to ask this question. Okay, I'm excited. I want to start. I want to get some of this dollar money market. I want to begin a portfolio because I'm in the UK and I want to come for that holiday because my pounds are doing jumps. I'm an institution and I'm thinking, you know what? We've got some money that's just sitting in our parking in our bank account. Maybe this money needs to be parking in and begin a portfolio that can enable us to pay some of our monthly recurring bills. People in different, I've just received an inheritance or a payout because a loved one has gone. I've just sold a piece of land. There's all these different people who are in different situations, some difficult, some a blessing, but they've had you, but they are not educated enough to do this journey on their own. They therefore want to come to Nabo Capital to first and find out, do you exist? Do you have a building? Walk us through the process. Somebody who's listening to this, interested in kicking off tomorrow. Please note, these people are across the world, not just in Kenya. So walk us through, how does it happen? Maybe you're even just a 18-year-old who's earning 1,000 shillings a month, and I want to put my 100 shillings somewhere. Is this possible? Talk to us.
First of all, we have always been mistaken that Nabo Capital is for the rich. Nabo Capital is not for the rich. Nabo Capital is for everybody.
It's because of how the CEO looks, bro. They're looking dapper.
But it also reminds me that we are such an aspirational brand. We inspire people. But we are for everyone. If someone does not think they have much to invest, I'd say the fastest and the best thing that they can do today, right now, when they hear me, is to download Chum's app. And I think we should put a link or something. But it is on Apple Store. It is on Play Store. Just write Chums, CHUMZ.
You mean it's the thing on the screen right now that you can see?
Yes.
And if you want to download it, it is in the description.
Yes.
It is also pinned in the comments.
Yep. Yes. Download Chums. It is a very simple thing to download and to register. But before this conversation is over, you'll already be a customer. So that, first of all, we demystify that Nabo is for everybody. Then
out of.
And you can invest as little as 5 shillings.
Okay.
I think we are the only ones today who can take as little as 5 shillings. And you can be able to see your investment anytime, any day, instantly. So that should take care of a lot of people that have always been asking, Pius, how do I become a client? Then there are those customers, and by the way, this applies to anybody. If you are anyone who is anywhere, diaspora, anywhere in the world, they can download Chums.
Oh, nice. Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
Okay.
They can do that. Now, if you are an individual and you want to sit down and talk about your financial goals and a plan, you need a plan. You have big things that you need to achieve. You need to buy a house. You need to take your kid to school, maybe to a foreign university. You need to, there are big things. There are 2-3 things that really concern you. I'd say you need to get in touch with us and you need to ask for a financial advisor.
Mm-hmm.
We have several financial advisors, and again, we are going to put where there's definitely some contact.
It's a screen, bro.
Yes.
On the screen right
So,
now as you talk, they're there.
On the screen, you will get contact details about that.
The phone number is there.
Yeah.
And the email is there.
And the email is
That's
there.
for, so it doesn't matter whether you're abroad or not, call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the financial advisor does several things. Number one, they will understand exactly what you want to achieve. They are your champions. They are on your side, not on Nabo's side.
Mm.
They understand first and foremost, what do you want to achieve? What are your financial circumstances? And they will help you to put all these plans into what you call an investment plan.
Mm.
Now, an investment plan is a roadmap. How do I get that car? How do I get that house? How do I get my kid to this school? How do I go on this cruise that I have been wanting to do? How do I start this business with this kind of money that is required? It helps you to bridge that gap step by step, month by month.
Mm.
Then you can say, if I do 1, 2, 3, 4 things in the next 5 years, on this particular month, on this particular day, this is where I'll be. I'll be able to do this thing.
Nice.
So you need an investment plan. And there we'll also take you through a very personalized onboarding process. Now, one of the things when we ask our customers what they like most about Nabo, without fail, they all say personalized servicing.
Mm.
Yeah. It takes a lot from us, but it is the one thing that we are always unwilling to let go, because we are about experience. We are about how you enjoy your journey while you're our customer. Now, if you are an institution or represent an institution and you want to introduce that investment income line into the business, you want to insulate your business from the turbulence of economic cycles and many kind of crises that will be coming, either because of your business, things going on in your business or things going on in your industry. Then we also should be able to sit down with them, and we have a team led by a lady called Mercy Njoroge.
Mm.
We get into contact with Mercy Njoroge. We'll put her contacts here, or the contacts are already there.
They're already there.
They're already there. And we'll be able to have a very personalized conversation on what are the specific goals that you want to achieve. And then we'll have, again, another, we'll come and present to you, to your management team, to your board, if we need to, a whole plan on how you can be able to move from point A to point B. Now, the beauty is, especially where we deal with institutions, we also come and present to the board. Our job is to make management to shine.
Mm.
Our job is to make management to shine.
Nice.
So we do all the work. We will even come to your strategy sessions to help you to open your eyes to bigger opportunities and have other insights that we may have that you do not have.
Wow. Okay.
So for us, we really want to get very involved even in your products, because we see your production connected to your portfolio. How do we link these two? How can your portfolio support your business? And how can your business support the portfolio, so that we establish that linkage and that flow of money and help the institution to grow from strength to strength. So it's a very, very simple process. I personally get involved as much as I can. Also, my contacts. This is the other thing. We are not a multinational company. We are not a big thing. So accessing the CEO is just call. I'm here. I'm here and happy to help. I'm invited a lot by our customers during their strategy sessions to go and share insights and help them to be able to achieve wherever they are going. Yeah.
You're also a keynote speaker. So one of the things that you're not talking about as well is that as much as we are blessed and grateful to have you here, you're very passionate about financial redemption, and therefore do a lot of speaking engagements across the country and the continent to different people. Because I know there are people who are watching this and want a personalized training session or have you come and speak at their conferences. So I'm also letting you know that that's possible. Just definitely get in touch with Nabo Capital and they'll connect you to Pius.
Yeah, I call myself an evangelist of investment. This is my field. This is my calling. So my excitement is to see everyone prosper, individuals and organizations. So I am always happy to come and share my insights through speaking engagements or any other kind of arrangement. So that's an extra when you're our customer.
I'm going to go back to CHUMS because CHUMS is a phenomenon that is taking over this country.
Yes.
Young people, chama, SACCOs, different people are all joining that platform as a way for financial ease, quick access to park their money in a place that gives them slight returns. So tell me a little bit about CHUMS, just because I feel like you went over it, and it's a bit of a radical thing that you're doing. Even just for maybe what you can share. Of course, I don't want you to share what you can't